Alright. We back once again with the Sugar Crispy cereal. Hanging out, doing stuff. Going back to clean the subway platform, which is taking way too long. Wait a second, where's my... You aren't correct. You're correct. You're online, you're online. Excellent, love to see it. Okay. Let's go. I love it when other people decide how long you're gonna nap. They just arbitrarily decide that once you spent enough time in bed, you should be up. You'd be like, oh, but, like, you know, you're an adult, that shouldn't happen, right? It shouldn't fucking happen, but it does not ever really stop it from happening. And you're like, oh, well, like, was what they wanted to talk about an emergency? No. This could have been, it could have been a text. Like, I would have just been like, oh, well, you know, I thought you'd be up by now. That's nice, but... Anyways. Hey, Broncos 2015, how you doing? Much clean. We're making everything sparkly and shiny. You know what's silly is I actually stopped playing this because I was like, I'm only gonna do achievements one game at a time, and I'm gonna do them on House Flipper first. And I was like, you know what, I just kind of miss rewashing things. Not to say that I will not continue my endless journey of getting all the godforsaken achievements in House Flipper. 'Cause that's gonna happen. I also remembered why I actually started the DLC on this game before I finished the career mode, and it was literally to get some money so I could buy the better sprayer. Then I never went back to the career, I just was like, oh, I've got the better sprayer now. Alright, well, let's keep doing the DLC. You know, there's this one guy who streams on YouTube, and he's apparently playing the he's like doing this thing called his like expansion lock, where he's stuck in Shadowlands and he has to 100% Shadowlands before he can move on to the next expansion. And I've caught a couple of his streams here and there, and I swear to God that percentage point never seems to go up. And I'm just like, exactly what is your criteria for 100% of the Shadowlands? Surely, like, even if, because again, this has been at least a year of him doing this, even if his intent would be to take every single class to max level in Shadowlands, he'd have done that already. So it's not that. If he intended to grind all of the rep, sure, okay, I guess the rep isn't shared, so that would definitely take a while on every single class, maybe. But what would be the point of that? Like my criteria for getting 100% of Shadowlands would be to get every single piece of gear. That would make sense. Like every single transmog, okay. But you can do that on one tune, except for tier gear. So you'd have to do the raid once a week, like all the raids once a week on your max level characters. And you'd have to do the grind out of the anima for each house, but you only need to do that on 4 separate characters. But like, because there isn't unique shit for each class, but I guess, well, maybe there is. But even if there is, like I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't take that fucking long. So you're like, oh, how far along is he? He's like at 34% or something right now. Which just boggles my mind. That doesn't make any damn sense to me. That reminds me, I need to finish setting up my YouTube Nightbot. I wish the makers of Nightbot, and for that matter Stream Elements, would get their act together, realize people stream on multiple platforms, and create some multi-platform, like, crossover, where I could just have my Nightbot from Twitch just be my Nightbot from YouTube. For at least for right now, they have to be entirely separate, which is silly to me, but then again, I am a pleb when it comes to programming, and maybe it's just too difficult to make a Nightbot understand that it's in 2 channels at once, on 2 different platforms. Oh, I didn't realize this rail is elevated. No way I let it slip by. No way I let it slip by. And you're not to say fade? Can you let it fade away? We take it day by day. And we let it fade away. And we we let it fade. And we feels weird, but you know, it's getting clean. We just gotta clean up all the stuff. I have to say, YouTube's algorithm lately has just been unrelenting bullshit. I'll watch like one video about one thing one time, and then my entire timeline is that. I can't get any of the channels I watched the day before. It's like no, you did this to yourself. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna actively look this stuff up so that I can have my timeline back again. It's like, no, we're not gonna let you forget. We're not gonna let you forget that you clicked on that one stupid video. The thing is, like, I wish that would happen with every subject, you know? Like, it'd be really cool to see a whole bunch of channels talk about volcanoes or something. But no. If I actually, like, look up volcanoes or other natural disasters, it's like, the algorithm doesn't bother. But it'll give me one random suggestion of, like, a video about, like, people feeding their frogs or something. And it's like, would you like to see people, like, being mean to frogs? I'm like, no? That seems like a terrible thing that I don't want. So like, well, you watch this one person feed these one frogs. Would you like to watch this terrible person feed their frogs bombardier beetles? No, I wouldn't. Please don't do that. That's really mean, and I'll report all of these videos for animal abuse, but I would really rather not have my entire timeline filled with them. YouTube's like, nah, I'm pretty sure you just need to have to report 300 fucking videos. Enjoy! Still got hold on me. Even without you here. Still got hold on me. Even without you here. I'm actually kind of surprised that it's not a... clear yet. Okay. There we go. You're just taking all the dirt off the season. Okay, the subway was reopened again after extensive repointing in 1923 by Jeff Jefferson the 11th. Closed again the following fall. It's a shocking revelation that Wilberforce authorities have been using it to tunnel train tracks while pulling money out of town. The money was never recovered. Oh, that's interesting. I can't believe 60% of this area is all just the two train tunnels. I don't understand it. Drive me crazy. Won't you? I don't understand. I'm not sure. I'm so around. I don't think forever. I don't understand it. I don't understand. I don't know why I can't get this achievement to pop. Oh, there it goes. I swear, I've done that like 3 times going, I don't know why. Achievement, no pop. Achievement, now pop. You have to own all of the cleaning fluids at the same time. Up and down, just like the bathtub. You're just like the bathtub. Like smell this, like I don't know. I don't know if you've ever been in a subway, but you know how it's got that like smell to it. It's like it's stinky. I always have these recurring dreams where I'm like at a water slide park. And I always get this impression that I've been there before, but like it doesn't ever match description of any place I've ever been before. And I don't know why, but it always gives me this sense of deja vu. Other people, recurring dreams. Me, recurring water parks. Without you, I'm broken. Without you, I'm broken. I'm broken. Reminds me a little of like Half-Life almost. Maybe. Just how everything the useless level of detail in the most innocuous places. Kind of like the Finding Nemo, just keep swimming, only it's just keep cleaning. Keep cleaning. Nothing bad can happen. When one is threatened to be overwhelmed by your own overwhelming sense of dread, there's always power washing. Oh, nailed by SiriBot. Get wrecked. Good job, SiriBot. Have a cookie. I wonder if there's a SiriBot for YouTube. Not that I've actually had any bots. Well, that I've really noticed in YouTube chat. Good lord, the bots right now on people's, like, if people, like, get a remote amount of views on their videos, the porn bots, you're like... How is it that, like, YouTube doesn't ban their dialogue? It's always exactly the same dialogue. I can't get enough of sweet, sweet loving like we just a couple, please, please. I'm good to you, honey. And I'll be sticking to you. I'm glued to you, honey. I'm glued to you, honey. And ooh, I'm glued to you, honey. Like ooh, I'm glued to you, honey. Like. Domi1 is asleep? Aww. I'm glad Domi1's having a good sleep. I am a giant ball of anxiety and misery today. Or smiling. Because there's stuff to do. Like busy work. And it's so satisfying. method, but the other one is trying to perfect, yeah. It's trying to matrix, don't be sad if it's on the kid. Trust me no matter what happens, 'cause I'll do stay by your side and your whatever happens, and I can do anything you want. Oh yeah, what I was saying about the water park. So there's these videos. But honestly, I wish there were more of them, because I really, really like them. And I don't know if they're from a video game or if they're just, like, I don't know, concepts for a video game, where, like, the character's wandering around in, like, this underground pool. Like a chlorinated pool, like a pool. Only it's really, really big, and it's like a wave pool, there's waves going, and, like, there's creepy shit. Like, I guess it's supposed to be, like, horror-based, but for me, I'm just like, oh my god, this is the most soothing fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I just like the splishy splashies and the wave pool effect, and I'm just like, this makes my brain feel good. Love it. I don't know if anybody else has seen those, but oh my god, they're so... I find them incredibly soothing. And again, like, there's occasionally, like, there's a spider, or there's, like, a giant baby head or something, and I'm like, ah yes, non sequitur weirdness. Yes, more walking around in the world's biggest... Yeah. Hopefully you're having a good night. Nice and clean. Me suddenly realizing, I know you from the mountains. How is it hanging? The only thing more uncanny than getting fed one of my own shorts is when I've left the stream on. Doom scrolling and all of a sudden, like, wait a second, that's my stream. It's still on that. Glance over at computer. Ah, shit. know if these two sections of ceiling are separate, but it wouldn't surprise me if they were. Oh, no, looks like they're actually from the same, they're actually attached. Oh, it's a clock. Once again, I am trying to wash dirt off of my monitor. Did I clean my monitor? Yes. Am I going to clean my monitor right now? No, which will lead to this exact same scenario happening another 30 seconds from now. Where I'm standing, take my head all time. It's borderline chaos with the pinches of where to surrender. He's about to start. Call you red-handed. I see you in the dark. It's like a bonfire, born by the flame. Lady distractions, how you trust in the end. Well, we're almost at 80%. I'll get the final bit of the story for this area. What it might have to do with the disappearance of the mayor, the cats, and the explosion of the volcano that is definitely incoming. If I could, I would myself out this mad. If I could, I would myself out this mad. If I could, I would. Riding the waves of anxiety. Eight rounds in the 45 go down, yeah. That's aggressiveness. Blue skies, it's blue skies. Not you taking this on not taking the situation. There's no situation. No. Up when he has the rules holding guns, Johnny and fucking your lungs. Like, this shit. Do this shit, real shit, G shit, or really this shit. Do this shit. 8 rounds in the 45, we go down. 8 rounds in the 45, we go down. 8 rounds in the 45, we go down. Subway routine closed for another 30 years until community funding allowed for its renovation. Ran until 1984. The main tunnel's extensive repointing finally failed, thankfully, in the dead of night. Runs in the 45 we go down. In the 45 we go down. Runs in the 45 we go down. Yeah. In the 45 we go down. 8 rounds in the 45 we go down. Yeah. 8 rounds in the 45 we go down. 8 rounds in the 45 we go down. Yeah. Oh, honey, bunny, sugar, love you. White collar, white collar, white collar, white. Oh, honey, bunny, sugar. White collar, white collar, white. Such a fool, such a fool, you believe that you found it. So as a bird of fire, heart as a fire. Oh, honey, bunny, sugar, love you. White collar, white collar, white collar, white. We getting there. We getting there. We getting there. up, Raikio? How you doing? Love's a little heavy, supposed to be already, and I'm looking up my nerves. Probably forget me, I'm so terrified to get me when I'm at my worst. That's such a mood. I think you know they're programmed to fail. Oh, that's right, you were telling me about that. Nice. Walkies is good for the soul. I get this impression that this particular gunk that I'm washing right now is like dirty lint. My brain just understands it as dirty lint that's like mixed with dirt. Like, it's gross. Yo. Side being for the fan up that Molly, yeah, Abu Dhabi, sorry, ooh. Rap the side being for the fan about that Molly, yeah, Abu Dhabi, sorry, ooh. Rap the side being for the fan about that Molly, yeah, Abu Dhabi, sorry, ooh. Rap the side being for the fan about that Molly, yeah. Hands up, hands up. A dog, I'm on these shoving them on the back of these shoving off of the teeth, coming from the community streets. Stop reading me in my DMs. I'm damn beat up with you. Have to tell you up to Abu Dhabi. The babies look like sorry, ooh. Right beside me, and a fan about that mommy, yeah, Abu Dhabi. The babies look like sorry, ooh. Right beside me, and a fan about that mommy, yeah, Abu Dhabi. The babies look like sorry, ooh. Right beside me, let a fan about that body, yeah, Abu Dhabi. The babies look like Gary, ooh. right beside me. And a fan about that money, yeah. Where the hell is the dirt? Because this is not this. Like, this is a divider. That's a bench. These are two separate benches. Buckingham. Oh, I love this. So Muckingham, and the stations are Pumpkin, Detergento, Tower Falls, Uberroll, Washingham, Scoria, La Harlem, Caldera City, Balsaltimore, Washingham, Bucketon, Spongely, Lubra City, Suds East, Sparkleton, Moppingham, Sprayers, and Blemishigan. I love it. I love it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Girl, I say I kinda like it. Girl, I say what can I see your face? Run away, let's run away. Might get fired. I've that before. I always get ignored. I don't exist. I'm sick. It's alright, I'm fine. I'm just passing the time. Cause you in my life and you kinda like it. Girl, I say kinda like it. Girl, I say what can I see your face and it's right away. I say my name. Yeah, 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 yeah. Girl, I say kinda like you. Girl, I see your face. Right away, come my way. Don't know how to feel. You wake me up and I. Oh, hey, Howie. It's only you and I. And I'm down, yeah. I feel like that's over. I just need some peace and mind. I don't need to be sober for us to be lovers. I don't wanna love anybody like that. I just wanna feel your body like that. Girl, I say, but can I see your face? Inside away, I'm away. I said it's both of us. Put you in the driver's seat. Hurry in the name of love. Alright, now we just have ceilings. There we go. It's just no copyright music playlist. I think this is the best for YouTube one. Yes, these songs do get used a ton in like people's playthroughs of stuff because it's copyright free, so you can just listen to it and get in trouble. I don't need you in my life no more. I got nobody. It's getting sunny, but I still feel cold. Oh, meow. Bum 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 ba bum. Feeling people that would make it out. What? 7 times it could go around, but always in a time of my mind doesn't ought to vary. We've a heart and I've decided all the evidence. Based on whatever else. We've got no money, getting fat. Still feel whole. I'm bleeding nose running. It's kinda funny. Pictures of depictions, contradictions, false prescriptions. Tell you is your headed straight for hell. Compromise your painful to things unveiled. Oh, what type of YouTuber did you want to be? Vanoss? Is that like you just wanted to be like another YouTuber? I was like thinking you would be like, I wanted to play like Minecraft or something. Unless that's a game that I just don't know, which is also very possible. Ordinary. I'm so ordinary, ordinary. Ah. It sounds like fun anyway. I was just thinking about I don't know how old it is, but it's like a series of pictures that sort of tell a story where like this guy was like people would put graffiti on a wall and then the guy would paint over it with red paint, but he would really sort of selectively only paint like in the areas where the graffiti specifically was, which looked ridiculous because it was just as obnoxious as when the graffiti was there. So then whatever graffiti artist was there decided to like start instead of just like putting his tag or whatever, he would like put like you missed a spot, and then the guy would come in and like put a little bit more red paint, and then he would like keep putting more little tags saying, well, what about this spot and this spot? I'm helping you clean your wall. Oh, look at this, it's very nice. Oh, it's all red. Good job. In white on top of the red, which would then get painted over. Also, these single, like, speaking of funny and dumb graffiti stories, so a lot of communities, because they know they've got taggers in town and whatnot, they kind of like try and create a wall for the taggers so that the taggers don't hit people's houses, for example. Keeps things a little bit cleaner and gives people who want to like tag a spot a place to put it. So so they put up one of these tagging walls near a skate park, and someone spray painted in big letters, "My tax dollars went towards this. Shame on you," like name of town. And we were like, the city was like, do we have to pay to remove this? I'm like, no, that is the precise use for the wall. The wall is being used correctly. I love that they called it vandalism. I'm just like, how do you vandalize a graffiti wall? This is you common sense, gentlemen. Come on now. I remember as a kid, we were totally fascinated with graffiti tags. Right? Excellent use of free speech. City council needed to pull their heads out of their ass, because I'm just like, no. This is precisely what this wall is for. But I used to think that, like, graffiti tags were, like, magical symbols that, like, wizards would cast late at night. Because I was a dumb little kid, and... But one of my favorite bits of graffiti that showed up in my town was every storm drain, right? Like, you got storm drains that, like, take the water away from the streets like you do. Okay, so every storm drain in just an enormous area, they drew little they spray painted little fishes above every single one of them. And I loved those fishes. It was the Shadow Wizard Money Gang the entire time. You know what I'm talking about. The great conspiracies. And I look this way, it's like, it's all still so dirty. Except it's not, it really isn't. It's almost completely clean. Wow. I'm gonna have to use that. That's so annoying. I like avoiding using the ladder if I can help it, but looks like I've got no choice. Hello, Domi. Domi too told me that you were actually sleeping, but now you up. Just doing all of the cleaning. Yes, King! Probably not that Yes King. Probably something else entirely. Thank you so much, Domi. I'm glad to see you. It's probably a clip I've heard before, but I'm just not connecting point A to point B inside of my tiny brain. I'm out of the loop. I'm officially a boomer. I don't know the meme. And or I've just completely forgotten it because I have 0 brain cells today. Oh no, oh dear. Just look it up on YouTube and don't show it on screen? This sounds incredibly sassy. Thank you for granting me the glory of knowing these. I need to put them on my stream immediately. Holy shit. Reminds me of, like, one of my favorite moments in all of random porn that I have watched in my day. There's this moment. There. The guy's getting pegged, and the girl who is pegging him leans over his shoulder and says, "How does that feel?" And he says, like, so point blank, like, almost like he's bored. He's like a dick in my ass. I don't think I've ever laughed harder. How does that feel? Like a dick in my ass. Yeah, I don't know. It was I like. It's just one of those things that, like, with the dawn of the internet, just sort of disappeared off the face of the planet, which is having to go to go to an adult store like you do, renting a video, and immediately regretting your life choices because it's just that bad, and then it becomes so bad it's funny, and then you still get entertainment, but not in the way you expected. It's just not something that happens with Pornhub. I'm just saying. On a given level, you learn to live with your poor life choices by renting some random thing that you're like, oh, that seems pretty hot, and then you're like, oh god. I mean, for the longest time, the internet was completely obsessed with gotchis, so I definitely understand the use of random clips in, Oh, gotcha. Ugh, let me up. Think all. We almost done. And I'm not sorry. Did it die? Oh, in the middle, and I'm not sorry. And did I? So I feel the fire. You know, one thing that I watched a video where a guy was just like, you know, he created a virtual machine on one of his, like, on a laptop that he was like willing to dispose of if all shit broke loose. Installed Windows XP on it, like just raw Windows XP, like not even like no updates, no nothing. He hooked it up to the internet. Just hooked it up to the internet. Like he didn't even like open a browser or anything. And within like 5 minutes, it had viruses. Because there are so many vulnerabilities in Windows XP that simply being connected to the internet makes the computer vulnerable. And I was like, oh shit, that's really scary. Ha ha ha, for a minute love, your life, I can't forget it. Wow, ha ha, hi for a minute love. Oh my, we be fucking all night, yeah. Alright, I'll be feeling alright. First time you can get to my heart, yeah. This time you think of what is fine. Tell me what you wanna do right now. And she's thinking about a way to your life, yeah. Baby, I don't really crazy how you wanna dump the fire. I couldn't say nothing. I am not alone. I couldn't say nothing. So I made it out of town. I couldn't say hi for a little love. For life, I can't forget it. Why? Hi for a minute love. Thank you. Okay, the hell am I missing? Wait, I've got a bench that's still dirty? Platform walls. Oh, hello, mouse.
Breakfast.
Breakfast. I selected it, didn't I? That's a tunnel wall. And then I'm just holding you, give me a reason to go. And I'm still running from my demons. I'm trying to figure out what the platform wall would be. Is it this? Oh, I see. That's a platform light. That's a tunnel light. Oh, interesting. How are we feeling? We're just vibing, healing, doing all that good stuff. Oh, I did get them all. Uplights and uplighting ledges. Yeah, I really like it. Nice. The fortune teller's wagon. Yeah, we'll do one more. This one won't take very long. Let's look up the associated achievement. Okay, well, we can do it this way as well. What was I gonna... What would I call that? Fortune. Teller's wagon achievement. Powerwash simulator. Coconut Dodge.
Turning our face an empty bed. There's no one besides me, and I try to remember what I've said. For answers. Why did you leave? What did I do?
That was easy. That was the achievement, by the way. Knock over the coconuts. Why won't I be your first subject? I don't want to be your first subject. Subject? You see the goddamn cat in the frickin' crystal ball. There we go. Goodness gracious. Break the ball or no balls? I don't have balls though. I guess I can't break the ball then. God damn it! Little bit of angry makes you cute. It's so, so low. Feels like everything that is always has to be with you. Don't take long. With or without you, with or without you. That's never funny. I don't understand how people think that could be a joke. Seems terrible. Since your Sony used to be wishy-washy, always flitting from one thing to another. Well, you're wrong about that. Now you have this renewed focus, like the 15-degree nozzle of a high-quality pressure washer. The new sweetest soft little favorite song feels like everything that is goes on and so on. Say some lights on it. Don't take long. With or without you, without you, baby. And that's how time flies. Something on a different timeline. Something else to hear and feel and down for anything. Ooh, I'm down for anything. It's fine. The people working all night. Now if you hear and feel and down for anything. Ooh, I'm down for anything. So we call that's what we call being a man of focus, circular, true determination, out to make your friend roll around on the ground, squeaking and crying like a tiny mouse. Hold on, I can feel it now. Well, I mean, the other thing is, you could have well missed, and then you'd just look foolish. We couldn't very well have that. Missing is not an option. If you're gonna go there, you need to commit. What am I missing? I've gotten this from every angle, man. There we go. Don't you feel the need to wash away the sins and malice of the unfortunate? Well, only in so much as there's literally a volcano about to explode over there, and I don't really want to be here when that happens. If I can, never worry about grammar or spelling here. I can't spell worth a damn. If the communication happened, then the communication was successful. And spelling and grammar can go fuck themselves. Oh my god, I miss so many spots. Sometimes I'm focusing on one thing, and there'll be just like this giant lump of dirt right nearby, and I'm completely ignoring, because I'm like, no, I want to get this card clean. And there's literally a giant ball of moss right here. Eyes on the sunshine, all around the waterfall. To forever say, I mean, safe to say. What? It's still dirty on these. That one. Probably a copyrighted song, though. Well. This is the cursed Uwu song. Oh, yes? You're chilling with your blue tongue lizard Zeus. Oh, on Ark? And now I'm like, I should obviously know this lyric. What song is it from? Well, I suppose I'll have to look it up. For your life and rejected, the penalty being strength or infected. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. Every day of the way I'm obsessed. Always when I'm desperate. Back and never something pressure. It's so me weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Don't tell me go get her. Better do a better. Never. Francis, I will spoil for you, so I'm going to be deliberately vague here, but there are things that you're going to do and see beyond your imagination the next little while that are going to blow your mind. Okay. Without you, the entire planet is lost. Oh, I see. I don't think so. I feel like that's probably not gonna be a thing. I just know all the words to that particular one because I've listened to it so many times. Once that's down, but don't go in. Or we don't get controlling. We just can't go in. We just go in. That's not go in. I don't wanna be that I have to you up my mind. Never letting go of you. Do you think my character would sound like me? Well, to be fair, like, cause, like, we have the ID in real life, so I'm William. And I don't mind being called a girl because, you know, I'm gay. It's a drag thing. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. But like, this is me, but like, there's also, we'll just do it this way. Like, Nyx, and, you know, there's Beth as well. All in all, there's quite a few of us who stream. So I think, like, if I were actually, like, a guy, like, fully transitioned whatnot, I would hope I'd have a nice tenor voice. But like, if you're like talking about mommy voice, like, honey, that's Honey's thing. She's really soft-spoken and she plays really boring games. As the wash, I'm back up on Rumblin' Rushless. I have no idea what that means, Calvin. Is that the name of the volcano? Oh, it is. That's the name of the volcano. Apparently the volcano's ready to blow. It's probably fine. Nice. And I should say, it's not part of, like, because I know, like, there's VTubers who play characters that are sometimes mentally ill, which I'm not intensely fond of because I'm actually mentally ill in real life. But yeah, we don't really play strong character. There is some lore for our design and whatnot, and you know, because you get, yeah, I mean, how are you not gonna do that? But like, in reality, we used to be a cam streamer, and just it was very annoying because nobody could tell us apart. Because, I mean, it's still the same dumb bitch sitting here. it's like, I know when it's different, but like, how else would you be able to tell? And someone actually suggested we do VTubing because it makes it a lot easier to tell us apart. So then we made our big avatar and these little ping tubers specifically to facilitate people understanding who the hell they're talking to. Including any day you particularly come back, you might run into any number of us. Usually me or Nyx, though, because we kind of run most of this shit up in here. How is it I'm missing like one singular particle of dirt? A dissociative identity disorder. So back in the 1980s, it was called multiple personality disorder, but the disordered part isn't the fact that there's extra people, it's the dissociation and amnesia and derealization and not knowing quite what is real and what is not, sort of thing. So I am one of several people who stream on this channel, but we all have the same body. We also have a number of other disabilities, autism, but joint disorders and whatnot. Well, it's more like your brain learns it. In our case, our brain learned a specific trick to deal with the fact that sometimes things would be one way in our life, and then sometimes things would be a completely different way in our life. Like pretending everything's okay when everything at home is really terrible, for instance. And some people just have a brain that goes, well, what if there was just someone who dealt with each of these situations so there wouldn't be any conflicts? And once it learns the trick of making extra people, you can't really make it stop doing that. There we go. Goodness gracious. I've been trying to clean that forever. So, me specifically, I came about during university because we needed somebody who could be social and gabby and hang out with all of our gay friends. And why did our brain make me specifically? God knows why, but it did. So, thus I am. What's funny is you don't, when in your day-to-day, you're not really going to notice, because especially if you have something like ADHD, and people always describe ADHD as, you know, sort of like forgetting what you're doing all the time. You're like, okay, well, that's just an ADHD thing. That's all that's happening is I don't remember what happened 5 minutes ago because I have ADHD, so that makes sense. Well, as it turns out, that can also be a symptom of dissociating and literally forgetting what's happening because you weren't there at the time. Well, there's no losing any of us. It would be particularly difficult to get rid of any of us. But we are all equals within the system. Because, to be fair, no one's the real one. We all are just different ones the brain made. I totally read that as the Uncanny Fanny again. I bet she has an Uncanny Fanny. Did you have some good walkies? Nice. Oh my god, the only thing that makes me, like, vaguely irritated about those stories is, like, at first, they often seem very real, like, okay, like, I can see this drama really happening. And then they get a little more narrative, they get a little more fan fiction-y, and you're like, oh, not real. Not actually the drama I desired. I actually wanted to hear about someone's, like, terrible stepmom or whatever. But instead, it's just someone's fucking fictional bullshit. I'm like, no. I want to read real stories of am I the asshole? Yeah, marital betrayal. It's like my husband was rich and his parents hate me because I was poor, and I'm just like, bitch, isn't this just a K-drama? A lot of people do it. I actually know some people who deeply considered doing that. To be fair, as far as I've heard, at least in the US, if the concept of robbing a bank to get free healthcare is really doesn't actually work out in your favor, because oftentimes you'll be denied most forms of healthcare that would actually keep you alive. Also, US people, why can't you just socialize your goddamn healthcare like the Canadians? Like, I literally had surgery. It took it from the getting into the ER to going into surgery was like a 6-hour process for a non-emergent thing. Like, I could have gone home instead of actually having surgery. Players never gone and getting paid. Oh, there's a whole ass sign over here. Wow, this is still dirty? How is this thing still dirty? It doesn't even look dirty. Wee. What do we got? What do we got? Soon, soon. I do not know what I'm missing on this thing. Wall decorative trims. Okay, it's one of these things. Oh, it's this. Shiny? Wall trims. Oh. There we go! People absolutely lose their mind in silence. But, like, enforced silence where, you know, nature gets to be noisy, but you don't. You know, that's torture. What am I missing? Oh, okay, there's more. One of the silliest things about A Quiet Place is the very idea that the quietest person there would be somebody who is deaf. Unless they are also mute. Yeah, deaf folks are actually quite noisy. Because they don't know they're being loud. I don't think you get to scream democracy while holding a rocket launcher. I'm just saying, I don't think that's part and parcel of that specific situation. You'd thrive in the quiet place. You just hang out, making no noises. Did I not select it? I did. Roof decorative trims. Okay, that one's clean then, I guess. Okay, roof fascias.
Lately you don't feel like yourself. You kinda hate it.
Okay, that's just instantly done. Touch your veins, and I can feel it of your face. Is there something wrong? There's something so subliminal.
About the way that your hands shake whenever you talk. You stare into space like you're lost in your thoughts, surrounded by your paper walls. Tell me what's been going on.
Did I select it? I did.
Tell me what's been going on.
There we go. Is this Wishy Washers? I got your details from your friend Harper, who's helping us with a historic dig. Fancy getting involved? Not tonight, but in the future, yes. In your words when you say there's nothing wrong, there's something so subliminal. Alright. Thank you guys so much. You guys are super awesome. We love you so much. Y'all take care of yourselves. We will see you in the next one. We will theoretically be doing some artwork tomorrow afternoon, provided there aren't a bazillion thunderstorms like there were today. But hopefully we will see you guys then. Otherwise, we will be back tomorrow evening playing games as usual. Might be playing this, might be playing something else. You'll just have to wait and see. We will see you guys later. Y'all take care of yourselves. Let's, for those of you who's on YouTube, remember to like and subscribe. Always helps with the channel and keeps us grooving. We are trying to get our channel monetized, which would be super cool. If we could get that done, that'd be really awesome. But for those of you on Twitch, we will be raiding out, so you guys have some more fun stuff to watch. Tell me what's been going on. Alright. We're gonna do a little refresh and then raid button here. See who's online. Try and find someone who hasn't been streaming for 400,000 million hours. Let's go get Bob. We will see you guys later. You all take care of yourselves. You all have a good night. Bye now.